repurpose, renew, and reuse. Well, what it really means is just to use one thing for a totally different reason. I found this at a thrift shop recently, and it was just a couple of bucks. What I liked about it is it had this carving kind of out of metal that were in roses. It also has this aqua colored bubble glass that has an interesting look, and this cage at the top. Now what it's originally used for is a napkin holder. But one day I was decorating and I needed something that was in this turquoisey color, and I decided, well, you know how you have these coasters that are just sort of laying around for people to use for their drinks? I thought, what if we used it for a coaster holder? I popped it right in, and it worked great. Sometimes you can use something that was originally purposed to be a napkin holder to become a coaster holder. So think about how you can reuse some things in your home. You know, it's just fun to use things that, you know, for other reasons. It's just fun to kind of mix it up. I mix things up all the time. A lot of times my friends will come through and they'll say, oh, did you get new this, new that? No, it used to be in the bedroom or it was upstairs. I love to move things around all the time. Well, we're back at Lifestyle and we are talking about remodeling and tile and stone and how it makes such a difference in the look of your home. Well, we're back with Bohnne Jones and Linsey Capps. We're so glad that you both are here, and you've been talking about remodels, and we're going to show some more pictures. You've got a fantastic story. Tell me about the story on these people.
All right. This is a major remodel, but at first what this client wanted to do was actually add on to her home.
Okay.
And one of the first things I do with a new client is take a tour of their home, get a sense of their style, and we did one bathroom because it just had water damage, and then she said, well, I'd like a master bath with double sinks and a shower and a soaking tub, and
wow,
just
she had a big
luxury.
wish list.
Yes,
and
she did.
You fulfilled
and we did it from that little tiny bathroom. And believe me, if we could go back 1 second to the before picture, you were seeing the whole bathroom there to the right, that right ahead, straight ahead of you, that is the shower in a corner.
Oh, I see.
On the right-hand side is the one little sink they had, and on the left was the toilet. And really, you are seeing the whole bathroom.
That is the whole bathroom. Now let's see the after again. That is amazing.
And
so now with the glass, what a difference.
You can see right through, but she's got her double sink. She's got her soaking tub. We put heated floor underneath the tile. You can see we used a subway tile pattern on both the floor and the 3x6 tiles on the tub and the surround of the bathtub, as well as in the shower. But we did not have to expand on her home. We stole the space from another bathroom that we turned into a powder room. So
so just the space planning, that is amazing.
It's called amazing space planning.
Yes, I like that. Now what are we seeing here?
This bathroom, it was not reflective of the homeowners. It was dull. It needed to have some character, and you'll see what we did in the after was to take the stone from the fireplace below, and we didn't take it from it, but it's like creating the wall, like it's a huge monster wall of stone. Then
I love that stacked stone. You know what? I wonder if this is from General Shell. Did you talk to him when he was on the show?
No, I didn't know him before that. Isn't that great? Yeah. We could have, it may be his product.
Now,
I don't remember.
Is this a soaker tub, a little soaker tub?
Yes, it was a soaking tub there with beautiful lines to it that really stand out against the stacked stone.
I love it. Now, Bohnne, I came over to your studio, and I just love your new assistants. We're going to show your new assistants.
There they are. That's Mikey and Baja.
Oh, they're so cute.
They entertain us. They are our entertainment.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Well, I had to show your new. You know, they're hanging out. So if you go to see Bohnne in her office, you get to see the cute little Siamese. I had a Siamese cat too, so I love those. Okay, and we are talking about, Linsey, the difference we're talking about whether you're creating a contemporary style or if you want more of a modern style or maybe you want a classic look. There's a tile for everything, right?
There is.
Well, let's
And there's
talk
a way to
about
put it all together.
that. Okay, well, show us some of the samples that you have.
Okay, well, one of the things that we looked at earlier, along with the plank tile, was the river rock tile, the pebbles. Very popular for shower floors. Kind of lends itself. It could go either way. It could go very rustic, or it could go a little bit more modern, just depending on the color choice and what you put it with.
I love that. Okay. And what else do we have? Oh, you've got so many different choices there. We've got beautiful tiles. What are we seeing here?
So this is more of your maybe traditional, classic, handmade ceramic tile, deep relief. I don't know if you can see
Oh,
that.
and that blue one is really showing up there.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice relief on that.
If you can.
Now, and you would use this when you were creating more of a traditional look?
Yes.
Okay. I
More
like
of a
that.
traditional, maybe.
We can put those up
Southern
here
look,
if you
okay.
want. When you, oh, I can't wait for you to show that blue. Look, show the blue. That is amazing. We're going to have to get a side shot of this because it's just unbelievable. What is this called?
This is your modular, handmade, random pattern.
That is amazing.
It's got the, the glazing with the different colors and the pooling of the blue and the green.
That would look fantastic in a pool house. That would look fantastic for a backsplash. So many different applications. And what's great about that is you could just use it for a very small area and kind of frame it out to give yourself just that pop. So you have kind of a framed effect. And you don't have to use very much of it, but you need to go by and see Linsey at her showroom. What else do we have?
Okay. Thank you.
Ooh, I like that. Put that over by me. Beautiful. I like that. So pretty.
You were talking about more of that modern millennium.
Oh,
This
that's,
is more of your striated glass look. It could be backsplash. It could be decorative accent in the shower. So many applications. You could do it vertically. Thank you, Bohnne. Yeah,
I've
you're
seen
absolutely
a
right.
lot of showers and installed some showers that were vertical like that. That's beautiful. And I want to see, you've got some beautiful mosaics there. Lots of different mosaics from circular to squares.
Maybe more of your rustic.
And you could use this in the kitchen for a backsplash. You could use it in the bathroom just as a banding.
Absolutely.
Oh, I love that. And that comes in kind of a 12 by 12, so installation-wise.
Most of your mosaics will come in a 12 by 12 sheet. They're meshed or either tape-based or, so they can, it's easy to install.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love this. Now, what was the component there? We're seeing glass?
Glass, stone, and mother of pearl.
That is beautiful. Tilt it up just a
see
bit.
it.
There you
There you
go. Now we can really see that. And again, the installation. What I like about Linsey is that if you go out to her studio, she will take you through the details of what you need to do. She'll draft everything out for you. You'll know what it's going to look like. In fact, on Thursday, I know that I have a job that I'm going out to that you specified something for me. I know they're going to be really excited. If you're watching, I can't wait to show you. But she will help you really come up with something that is your style, the colors that you like and the style that you love. Well, Bohnne, you've got some samples too while you're holding these samples.
Actually, Linsey did my sample.
Oh, she did your
Yeah,
sample?
she did my sample
Oh,
for me.
good. So she showed your sample. You all were trading out ideas.
I know, we were.
Because, I mean, you've used so many of the tiles that she carries at her studio.
That's right.
And then when she saw the tiles in your, in all of your remodels, she recognized what they were.
Yeah.
And that was beautiful as well. So, Linsey, if we're looking for a different, say that we've had a classic look and we really want to go a little bit more contemporary, I mean, how can you take somebody from like the style that they're at now, tell us what the process would be when they come into your studio.
Well, a lot of it is just kind of finding out what again, they've been inspired by. They've seen something on the web or like you were talking about before.
Do you encourage people to bring in pictures?
Absolutely. I think it's one of the easiest tools to get to know somebody since I'm not actually out in their home like Bohnne is. I'm relying on the information they bring to me. So pictures are very, very instrumental in how I get to know what they're looking for.
Right.
And that's something that you use as well.
I do. I ask clients to collect pictures, things that inspire them, things that give them a feel for what they want their home to be like. And then we make it then.
But one of the things we're talking about when we're talking about kitchens and baths and remodels, you know, one of the things that you've got to be willing to do is tear out the old to make room for the new. So many times, if a tile's in a, you know, decent condition, you think, oh, we can just keep it. But it is amazing when you go to the trouble to tear out some of the old tile and you bring in that new, fresh, you can't believe how it makes you feel in the space. And we always talk about that, don't we? About how you feel in a space.
Exactly. Exactly. Now, I will be a little bit different. If the tile is still good, I can usually find a creative way.
Oh yes, you love wallpaper. You use a lot of wallpaper.
Yeah. So when it comes to, you know, a small refresh,
yes,
wallpaper is perfect for that.
Right.
When it comes to tearing out tile, that's a little bit more of a remodel.
Right.
It's a little bit more work, a little bit more money than just some fresh lipstick.
Yeah, that's a little bit more of the actual facelift. Well, Linsey, what are the trends that you're seeing right now? I know the grays are really big, but we were talking about this. It's sort of all over. It's kind of a great time to be alive and decorating.
It is, and that's what's so much fun about what I do is that I get to work in so many different areas of design, you know, traditional, a little bit more modern, but some of the trends that we're really seeing now are the grays, the gray colors. People are coming in with paint colors. They're coming in with swatches. So grays are very popular. Also, the plank tiles are very popular. 6 by 24, 12 by 24.
And when you say the plank tiles, I mean, you're really talking about something that looks like a piece of wood plank, but it's actually a ceramic tile.
A ceramic or porcelain, and it's all about the shape, really. Just more of a rectangular shape versus a square.
Right, yeah. I mean, you can use great big tiles like that as a backsplash. You know, it's not all about small tiles all the time. You can use great big tiles and create a completely different look, very modern, very
That's a great
fresh
observation, because just changing up the size of the tile can change the way it looks and the way and changing it, and like you said, turning it, if you turn something on a diamond or if you run it up the wall, which we're seeing a lot of in modern applications. If you turn those verticals really on their side and go up the wall, you really create that space as well. These are just fabulous. And what are you holding here?
Well, I'm holding this tile, but I want to make a point about what you were just mentioning. If you have a tile like this with the strié and it's horizontal, that's a very restful look. So when you run your tiles this way, that's very restful. If you run it this way,
it's going to bring your eye
up. It's a little more motion. It's a movement. And this particular tile, I would love to use at the back of a shower because it looks like a waterfall with all these lines in it.
Well, I think that we have just sold your tile to Bohnne. And if you're watching and you're Bonnie's client, think that she's probably going to be specifying that to you. Well, we hope that you've gotten some good ideas on some remodels and some tile that you would like to use. We want to make sure that you know that you can get in touch with both of these girls. We're going to tell you how to do that coming up. But we also like to recap what we saw a little bit earlier, the inspiration for that porch. That's coming up right after the break.